All right, well, we're here on YouTube because TikTok decided to have some sort of revoked access because I didn't go live with my page for 25 minutes within the past 28 days yet. Last week, we were live for an hour. Whatever. That's what happens when you're in the beta stages of stuff. Beta. Everything's a beta these days. Nobody can complete any kind of program. They didn't send us any information. They didn't do nothing. You know? It's just one of those things. It's, I'm here. Whatever, you know? Whatever. So I'm pretty confused about that. But we're here. That's all that matters, right? Hey, Jason, what's up, man? So I don't know, man. I don't know what the deal is. You know, you try to... It's always like 5 steps forward, 15 steps back. You know? The whole streaming thing here. It ain't what it used to be, is it, Jason? Just ain't what it used to be. It's starting to get to be that whole, just... a disappointment. All right, let's see what we can do. Hey, Adam, what's up, man? How you doing, buddy? All right, we're gonna chop some friggin' trees down. So this is yeah. Now, is that music a little loud today? It seems a little loud today. I don't know. We'll turn it down even further. I tell you, I don't know. And my microphone seems extra loud this morning. Whatever. You know what? It's all good. Great to see you. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's going to be definitely something of the past, I think, coming up pretty soon, guys. Let's see here. What do we got? All right. Let's get this thing going here. Please start edge first. I must have already. Oops. All right, where's my... I got a long way over here. I got to clean up all this. From my understanding, I was not the only one essentially having issues with trees and things of that nature, guys. With the logging stuff and whatnot. Apparently it is like a widespread. They did change something, so that makes me feel a little better. Still makes me upset that they, you know, like the way this was chopping and things like that, you know. Mr. Stevenson, thank you for the 449 loonies. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Share to the nation Discord, thanks. So, I go to load up TikToks, the live stream, and it says my live that I'm not invited to the live thing. I'm like, what? We literally went live. What was it, last Thursday, guys, or last Friday, or last Wednesday, or I don't remember, but it was after the farm sim stream over here, I believe, right? I think that's when we went live. Anyways, it says I don't have access, whatever. Okay, cool, whatever. So I try to look at my TikTok itself, and I'm like, okay, what's the deal here? I got to figure out what's going on. I got to see if I can send in a ticket or something like that. You know, whatever. And then I look further in, and it says something about I don't reach the requirements. I have to like, I'm not invited to it. I don't have the requirements or something. I don't know. Oh, that's... yeah. I don't know. I'm really upset with that because I had no plans of going live here on this page anymore. So keep that in mind, as well as if the TikTok stuff gets back to whatever, I will no longer be going live streaming over here on YouTube. I've made that decision as we don't have any growth over here. All we're having is actually loss and less views every stream we do. So I'll be still doing it on PODO Games as our Escape from Tarkov stuff has been going well, but I may just scrap streaming on this. I mean, this page, you know, once I get the TikTok stuff. And if TikTok ends up being if it keeps doing this type of stuff, I may just call it a quit on live streams in general and just make video content from here on out. You know, we'll see though. Haven't been here in a long time. Machining, you haven't. How you doing? You're here today. That's all that matters, right? Hope you're not. FDR posted an update. Remove the manual cutting mod so it's not just you. There we go. Boom shakalaka. Yeah. Yeah. So, come on now. Why didn't it... There we go. Ugh. Yeah. Just, you know, it's one of them things. That just happens to be happening today. Been playing a lot of Call of Duty this weekend. That was nice. That was fun. Why is my microphone hang on. My microphone's loud, isn't it? Why is my microphone volume all... I tell you, there's so many different things that have been, like, oddly changing my settings, and I don't know if it might be that TikTok thing. That had to have... there we go. That's better, right? Microphone's better now? It looked like it was peaking over about 1,500 freaking times. Oh, man. Anyways, appreciate you guys stopping in. Truly sad to see what's happening. Stream community as well as a whole. Yep. Yeah. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Such is life. Whatever. I might just go get a 9-to-5 again and call it a day and just do my own stuff for my own hobby, for my own pleasure. We'll see. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Nothing can go right. Nothing can go right. I was so hyped, guys, because we had, like, if you were unable to make the TikTok stream last week, I had more movement on there, more new faces, more than I've had over here in the 3.5 weeks. Actually, probably even longer than that. It was refreshing. It was whatever, and then to have it like not available today when I had literally had the plan of doing that. What is the meaning of that? Cheating, didn't you just listen to what I was literally talking about there? That I'm probably gonna like not stream anymore. Made it. Oh, what? Made it? Made it. What did we make? Oops. You know what? I can turn it this way. Because I can place it right there next to the other ones. Alright. So we'll put the crappy scraps in the middle on this part. Alright, so we are on hole number 3 at least, so that's something. So start looking for videos here, guys, because the live streaming will no longer be. So it's going to be videos, and you know, try to do 3 or 4 a week. And if I keep getting, you know, the same amount of views and things like that, whatever for those, you know, it'd be, what the heck? We'll see how much it's worth it or not. We might just, you know, scrap the whole thing. I might turn this into a some sort of streaming like music that I make myself, farting in the toilet, and it'll be a 24-hour stream. We'll just change that channel, this channel to that. Time of day is it? It's the same time. I have it 11 o'clock. I have it on 0. Time doesn't move. So I don't know why it would be darker than usual, because it's literally the same time. Ain't nothing different. Maybe it's because do not have I have a flashlight on even, or the lights on. We can speed up time. We can make it go. I don't care. Whatever. I'm trying to find a better time of day. That's fine with me. Might be because all the trees are around and the shadows. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, bring in the rain. Awesome. Well, this is the best you're getting, it looks like. We're gonna go to nighttime again, apparently. Yeah, 11 o'clock the next day again. Hey Chase, what's up, man? Reformation Day. Interesting, I've never heard it that way. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. We're in this really scary woods here. That's why. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Probably the tree shadows. Yeah, it could be. Whatever, huh? Whatever. Oh, man. Well. Slowly but surely getting hold. I wonder how it's going to be on the hill. I wonder if it's going to be a real pain in the butt. Hopefully I'm able to, like... Hey, Stetson, what's up, man? How you doing? There we go. what the heck? I don't even care where I'm stacking these anymore, to be honest with you. And I'm gonna do it mostly from inside the cabin. Just sanding some floors. How you doing today? Not good. I wanted to do TikTok, but TikTok essentially locked me out for some reason. That is not 100% sure why, but I was going to do my live stream over there because I'm no longer doing live streams over here after today. There's just going to be videos over here. If that even sticks around, we'll see. We'll see. Let's see. Did you see Elon Musk? I was talking about possibly wanting to bring back Vine. I'd be all about that. Oh, Vine. How I missed the... Alright. As you guys can tell, I'm just not in it right now. Like, I just want to zone and cut some trees. I just want to zone and cut some trees. We have so many trees to cut. I just don't feel like talking right now. Like I said, I'm so mad at the whole... Yeah. At the whole TikTok thing now right now, because like how do you have it and then all of a sudden you don't the next time you try to go live? I don't get it. And it says you're not banned or anything like that, blah, 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 which I would hope I wouldn't be banned because I didn't do anything wrong. And tree shadows everywhere. There's a lot of shade in here. A lot of shade in this map today. It's shady. Shade Tree Mechanics, is that show still on, guys? Is Shade Tree Mechanics still on? I haven't watched any Saturday TV, like, in the longest time. Hey, we can do this for a while. How about that? There we go. Now I can actually see the tops of the trees. You seem like you're in a rough... I am. I'm pissed off, man. I'm absolutely pissed off and disappointed. A little bit of mix of, pretty much both of that, because I had no plans of going live here anymore on games. I mean, literally, we're getting... 100 views a stream. I just can't. It's a waste of my time. It's a waste of my time. And there's nothing you can do about that kind of stuff either. It's the way it goes. It's very disappointing. It's just disheartening for that, for sure. You can only say, well, it's all right. Well, it's not all right. It's not all right. I don't understand it. So we just may have to make a real life career change here coming up. Since it can't stay how it was all the time here. Whatever. Nobody wants us to get out PODO time. Nobody wants us to... Oh, get our PODO time. I'm assuming you meant to say our. Hey, Mouse, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? All right. Would have been a whole different story today if we were live on TikTok right now. Would have been a whole other story. The whole different everything. Whole different everything, but And then trying to get a hold of... Okay, I cut that already. Why is it again? Oh, cool. Oh, I'll cut and process it twice. Sweet. Oh, we'll put that over there. Cool. Awesome. Why not, right? Yes, hour. I figured as much. That's right. The only PODO time there's going to be here, probably from here on out, are videos and no live, so it sucks. That's even if that even works. Who knows? I doubt it. We'll probably still get the same amount of views. Or I get the same amount of views. I think I'm gonna actually have to go in to doing the other things outside of video gaming. Video gaming seems like it's just not for a lot of people, of course. And I'm not the only one, so definitely not making it sound like that, but definitely seems like it's changed in the recent gear here. Pretty sure I'm not hitting that tree over there, so why is it? Yeah. When is the next stream in this channel? Anyone? Okay, you're not listening at all. I'm borderline in one of those moods to like delete every one of your comments. So just listen to what's being said instead of asking stupid questions. Because you're really getting on my bad side. You're really getting on my bad side with the re-questions of the questions. When literally people had just said it. Literally, I just said it. So, yeah, you don't want that. You don't want that. The question is if you wanted to know, wouldn't you've been here already? All the other ones that have been live for the past 3.5 weeks and 4 months and 5 months and 8 months. Yeah. Oh. Very difficult. Very difficult. Some days. Some days, man. I'll tell you what. Some days. In fact, I don't even like. What the heck? I don't even want to read that. Read that. Ugh. Maybe I'll go live selling like Mary Kay products. I'll go live selling Mary Kay products on this page. Welcome to PODO K. Buy this face cream. Rejuvenation face cream. Rejuvenation face cream. You know what I'm just gonna do, guys? Would you even drive their pink cars? Why not? I want to win the. Don't they have like the pink Cadillac? Isn't the pink Cadillac or something like that the top seller of like Mary Kay products or something like that? Don't they get a free Cadillac in a year? Or they used to or something like that. I can't. I mean, I remember seeing one driving around. Oh my gosh, that's a name. That's a name I haven't seen forever. Not even in my Discord anymore, pal. What the heck? What the heck? I haven't seen that name in months. How you doing, man? Hopefully all is well. Hopefully it's been for good reasons rather than not good reasons, brother. How you doing, man? Hopefully all is well. I know this isn't where the cool kids hang out. This is a complete opposite of that, apparently, these days. Oh man. This is the complete opposite of where that is, pal. Just jump back in today. Nice, nice. Hopefully we're gone. Actually, Intense and I were asking each other. I was like, "Have you seen him?" He's like, "No, I haven't." I'm like, "Well, he's not in my Discord anymore." I'm like, "Hope everything's all right." I'm like, screw that guy if he's gonna leave. No, I'm just kidding. Like, what the heck, man? Laying low, how you been? Not bad, not bad. Not great, not great. I was supposed to be live. I'm gonna be, well, hopefully live on TikTok. That's probably the only place I'm gonna be streaming this stuff anymore. Over here, Mike, I'll tell you what, man. Remember when we used to have a decent flow of, well, something around here? You were here for that portion. Well, that's gone. I've been getting literally 100 views. 100 views on my live streams, man. It's been rough. It's been very difficult for me because, you know, time put in type of thing. It's just not making sense. So unfortunately, I'll probably be, and I mean, I'm not gonna. This is my last stream over here until further notice. This is my very last stream over here on PODO Games until further notice. But it's gonna be most likely the very, very, very last one. So. Might end up working on this kind of stuff and just make, you know, a video of it. Make a video of it and post it. And if people want to watch that, sure. If they don't watch it and we don't, you know, start seeing some growth that way, well, then pretty much the channel, at least for the farming stuff and whatnot, is probably going to end up. I'll find better uses of my time than trying to keep doing that, you know. We've been laying low for good reasons, man. Just because you like wanted to get away or something like that in general and take your time. Hopefully, it wasn't for other reasons, buddy. Yeah, I haven't even opened up Discord. This morning I was running late. Kelly had she's going her at work Halloween thing is construction worker. So she's actually, you guys, it's funny. She's wearing Ogre's outfit. I don't know if I can handle that chat anymore, guys. You know what I'm saying if you just saw it. Oh my god. Oh man. No, he's not asking you any questions. No, Machining, no. He's not. You know what? Just because. You know, I'm just. You know, we'll give you maybe like. We'll give you 15 minutes or something. Just 300 seconds, okay? Just kind of, no. Wrong day. That's all I can say. Okay, why is that? Here we go again. I'm gonna make some piles here. I'm stuck on freaking trees even. All right, where's this? Where is this thing? Let's see pictures of that. No. No. I bet she's enjoying it. Yeah, she's like, she gets to wear my old FR stuff from my line work stuff, so she's like, it's super comfy. I'm like, yeah, not when you wear it every day and not when it's 100 degrees out, but yes, you get to wear pajamas essentially to work for you. She threw, it was so funny because she threw on my clothes, and I'm like, I've only, you know, seen that a few times. Nothing like wearing it to work. She's never worn my clothes to work before. So it's definitely something, though. It's definitely something. Yeah, we're just gonna take the road. We're just gonna take the road here. So to give you guys the inside scoop, if you're not a Tier 4 member over on Patreon, I'm going to be turning this channel into, I'm going to essentially be doing this. I'm just going to come here myself, whether I talk or if I don't talk, I don't know yet. We'll see if I'm going to do like voiceover or if I'm just going to play and not even have the microphone on. I'm going to be like play this on my own, let's just say on a Monday for like 2 hours, and then I'm going to chunk it up into 3 or 4 20-minute video type of things, maybe 5, I don't know, maybe 5 20-minute videos, whatever I end up streaming or whatever I end up recording. I'm going to chunk that up into different parts, so there'll be, you know, 5 posts or 4 posts or 3 posts, I don't know just yet, however much I can get out of however much I play on a Monday. It's going to be non-stream, so live streams are going to be gone. Live streams are done. This is the last one over here. And then that way, I'll post them all on the same day, so the people who like you guys, you know, because I feel really bad in general, of course, because I want you guys to enjoy it a lot as well, like you always have. You guys have been the ones, you know, that are always here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up posting those videos, and we'll figure out, it doesn't matter necessarily what time, I guess, because it's going to be a video. You can come anytime you want. But I'm going to end up posting the videos on the same time. Like, I'll schedule a week's worth of posts in one sitting. And with that, I'm going to end up then posting them at the same time each day. So it's kind of like a live stream, you know, schedule. But it's going to be not live, unfortunately. And then maybe some of those I'll come into the premieres if I have time, if I'm not working on other things or whatever at that time. But I'm really gonna I really got to focus on making the other videos that I've been wanting to, with like painting the miniatures and things like that. So that's where the focus is going to be, since this is not. And if I keep doing the same thing over and over, you know, let's put them all over here, and it not, you know, what the insanity, isn't that what it's called? Expecting different results, the same thing over and over. So hopefully those videos, you know, if those videos start bringing in, you know, 1,000 views or something like that, you know, maybe I'll be like, okay, well, maybe we could start live streaming again over here. But until then, this is the very last live stream, and there's no hey, coming back to live streaming type of thing. So live but not live. Yeah, well, not live at all. Just a recording, a scheduled recording, a drop essentially is what it comes down to. Let's grab these small ones. Can't tell, I'm getting kind of split these up. I don't really want to think too much today here, so we're just gonna pretty much just stack some wood. This is all it's gonna be really coming down to here. So if you enjoy watching wood being stacked, awesome, come on over and stick around. If not, well, I don't blame you. I don't blame you for going to watching, well, not stacking wood. We gotta do what you gotta do. I was just concentrating on my stuff, pretty much left most Discord minus VGTA ones. Gotcha. Well, it's nice to see your name back, man. We, when people are in here, you know, for a while and things like that, you know, obviously we grow some sorts of relations with them, and we show concern when all of a sudden, just out of the blue, nowhere to be found. So I'm glad you, whether you're back for a long while or if you're just back for a little bit, I'm glad to see you're doing well, and it wasn't a bad reason why you were gone. So. And I'll be purging. I've been pruning. Excuse me, not purging. I'll be pruning every week. I'm gonna prune my Discord. Once again, only want the people that want to be in there. I don't need people like in there who don't even you know, show up or anything like that. So I'll be removing a lot as well, above and beyond pruning, I think. All right, you know what? And come on now, don't. There we go. This place beginning to look nice. Yeah, it is. Didn't even realize he was muted, did he? didn't realize he had like a 300-second timeout. Didn't even realize it. If you thought about getting back into shorts, that seemed to really push views. It didn't push them. It pushes the views up, but it doesn't bring anybody in here, unfortunately. I mean, unless that whole, I know we discussed, you know, that like little algo thing has changed, but you know, I'll do shorts with videos instead of, because see, here's the way I'm looking at it. 2.5 hours of content, 2 hours of content doing a live stream over here. If you go and look at farm sim live streams, it's pretty much a farm sim live stream issue. You can go to, and you see there's some people that have hundreds of thousands of followers or whatever playing farm sim, and realistically they don't have a lot of live viewers, but their videos end up getting, like, their videos, not live stream, old live stream videos. I honestly think it has a lot to do just with, you know, while we're during the day is one thing, of course, which, you know, a lot of people are at work and stuff, and I think people would be more apt to watch a 20-minute video a day rather than rewatching a 2-hour streams a week, personally. I think that's another thing. Shorts, sure, they get the views, but they have not brought, I don't think, I'm trying to think, the last 10 shorts I put out, I think I've gained 4 followers from it, because you can see how many subscribers you gain with each from, like, you know how it's linked to, you know, they click on your name then, and then it actually logs that. I don't know if you've known that or not, Intense. It logs that, and you can and yes, I said logs, haha, get it. And when it logs that, you can see how many subscribers, and I think I've gained 4 subscribers from like the past 10 short videos. So it's, you know, I guess it's all relative, but view-wise, sure, you know, I'll get 1,000 views here, 1,000 views there, but you don't earn revenue like you do on 1,000 views. I think one of my the one I have like 36,000 or whatever views on, I've earned 0.004 or 0.005 cents on that one. Yes, I said that correct. 0.005. Not even a hay penny, guys. That's not even a hay penny. So realistically, you know. I live in Discord, Farmer Mike, so you got to be much more right? Found it is going to be a better seat. No, yeah, he's a, you know, that he's a Discorder. Hey Timothy, what's going on, man? Just waiting for the kiddos to wake up from their naps. Nice. Hopefully you're doing well today on this Monday. Anybody or not anybody, I'm sure people are taking their kids trick-or-treating this evening and whatnot. I'll be sitting out on my we sit out on the driveway and put a bowl at the end of the, you know, on the table, a bowl, and let the kids grab however much candy. We run out, no big deal, right? We just sit there, and the pups will sit there and watch all the people go by, and it's a nice little day for them, kind of something different. So, oh wow, okay, so yeah, I just wanted to shoot that out the other end. Yeah, that last update did a bunch of different things to this stuff. I'm not gonna lie, it's very interesting. It was not a good update for things at all. I think it changed more than just what was said. The physics of these are really nasty now. Really nasty. Try to come here, but being a father, a lot of work, especially. Exactly. So you know what? Actually, you know, I do have a question. Like, I mean, Timothy, in your situation, would you go and watch a 20-minute video in your leisure rather than, you know, not being able to necessarily make the live streams? And I'm sure, you know, some people do watch. I can see watch times after as well. And, you know, the people that do come through, they're not watching my whole stream after the stream, like when they come by to like catch up. Like the average view time for that is even less than what we have for our actual live stuff. So I could see those numbers, and that's what I'm basing a lot of this stuff on, is the numbers that I actually physically can see. This isn't all like me just coming up with numbers and thinking, well, it only looks this way. No, these are like actual. I base stuff on facts as much as possible. You know what I mean? And the facts are exactly what I just stated. So, you know. But I'm sure you'd be more apt to come and check out a 20-minute video that I had posted to see the updates on something like this, rather than, you know, you're at work and you got kids and all that stuff, which is understandable. Which is definitely understandable. If you remove the manual cup on, nope. It's the trees themselves. There's, you know, that's. I don't think that has anything to do with like moving. Like even the logs, in my opinion, are moving different than what they were when we were. But then again, it could be the map too. Even the beginning of this map, though, they seemed fine. But I don't know. And I'm just all I'm doing is moving and stacking logs too, guys. I don't know what there's no real purpose to what I'm doing right now. I'm in a mood. So I just don't feel like going too far into anything here. Yeah, because I don't know why the cut mod would make this even feel different. That doesn't make any sense. This doesn't have a cutter. This doesn't utilize it, so, you know. Know what I mean, Vern? I'd watch 20-minute video so I could show my son. Well, see, there you go. See, that's, you know, I want to appeal to a different crowd, since the live stream crowd, I don't appeal to them anymore. I'm going to end up, I'm thinking purely videos on all farm sim related stuff. I am still going to keep streaming Escape from Tarkov for now. because I've been enjoying that. And actually, what's funny about that is we've had more views on Escape from Tarkov videos than we have. You know what I mean? Giants made some major changes, seems right. The manual cut mod just made the processor act funny. Yeah, but you know what I did find? I know you don't use that processor, but if you find yourself using that processor that I use, because you use the big one, right? The big cutter, and then like lay them down or whatever, and you don't process, you like drag out or something. But anyways, if you do use it, I noticed that if you just go slower and let it do its little animation and just give it a little more patience, I just noticed that today, you're able to make that that cut a lot more times than not, I guess you could say, for a decent cut there. It won't track it back and forth. I know it's done it a couple times today, but I did notice that there is a little touch of that. Yeah, absolutely, Mike. Absolutely, buddy. Yeah, I know. My buddy Frosty is one as well. He had to pick up an Uber. He had to pick up an Uber gig, which is very unfortunate because him and I were really in the same boat with, I'd say, probably around the same profitability as well and career-wise. And then all of a sudden, boom. 98%. You guys are 2% of the group that's left. Like 98% of everybody just all of a sudden, boom, was gone. So, and then everybody keeps saying the COVID thing. Well, we were doing just fine the year before COVID as well. So I don't think it was the COVID thing personally. Everybody being home and all that kind of stuff. We were doing well before that. It's just, I think streaming in general has definitely changed. You had a lot of people also who didn't used to play these games, watch the streamers, all of a sudden start playing for themselves, and then they're not watching anymore. They're just playing. Or they tried and wanted to start streaming themselves as well. So then, like, that's a huge part of the community cut back as well. Is like, I mean, people do that too. People are, why would I watch when I can play? Like, I know I don't watch Call of Duty streamers. I'm not going to sit there, even if it's my best friend. I'm not going to sit and watch a Call of Duty stream. Maybe I'll have it in the background, but I ain't really like watching it or participating. I'm out there playing it, so it's understandable too. A lot of these games, people weren't able to see them. There was no access, essentially, to them, if that makes any sense. Okay, there we go. Now lights on this one. I forgot. I was using that other machine with the lights. So people see these games, and all of a sudden now, which is great, and then they go and enjoy them. But great for that. Great to, do that, but not great for streamers alike. Hey, Brian, what's up, brother? How you doing? That's the issue, though. The manual cut mod now just built into the game, so just because, and the issue because it's essentially duplicated. I see. My son loves farming equipment and construction vehicles. That's awesome. And see, the thing is too, I believe on YouTube now, I think, since we don't, we do have a decent amount of you that, do send that extra support and whatnot, but I think you can still send, on YouTube, you can still send like super chats on a video now too, which is nice. I mean, a lot of, not many people are going to do it because it's different not being live, let's be real. But, the Patreon that I've set up is going to be my main thing, like my main point of contact, I guess you could say, with people. So that right there, the Patreon part is where I'm planning on doing that. Plus, that's where painting and all that other stuff that I'm doing is going. So I'm all right with that, though. You know what I mean, Vern? Why is it beeping? Why is it beeping? Did I like back up or something? Oh! I forgot that's the alarm and that's oh my gosh. Orma, what are you doing? What are you doing? Is that a resub? Don't you resub over here? You got a Patreon. You're a level 4 Patreon. Don't sub over here, you knucklehead. You're a level 4 Patreon. Yeah, you're a tier 4, level 4. Did we ever decide what it's going to be called? Is it level 4 or tier 4? I'm still kind of confused because when you sign up or whatever, it says tier, but then it's tiers, but then it's level when you get it. I think as long as you're monetized, yeah, you can send Sorry, I think it's called a thank you. Oh, okay, gotcha. So you know, might get the random thank yous through some of those videos as well as ad revenue. Unfortunately, because we don't get the videos, literally, guys, we're getting like 15 cents. We're getting 15 cents in ad revenue on a video. So I mean, like, let's, you know, you guys can see where I'm coming from. I'm you know, if we had a couple thousand views and whatnot, it might be a couple dollars. You know, depending on the CPMs and the RPMs and all that kind of stuff. But RPMs, I said. But as of right now, the whole plan of like, oh, you know what, this is great. We'll just use the ad revenue, so we'll just get for the streams and this. Yeah, that it's not. Yeah, I can't pay my bills with 15 cents. I don't care how many videos I put out. Trensky knucklehead, stop it. They're saying not many people that stop that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, you know what, pal? You know what, pal? I'm going to start getting angry at you, pal. I'm going to start machining you here in a second. I'm going to machine you here in a second, pal. Oh, time out. I understand it. I enjoy the shows. Bird. You know, and I enjoy doing this. That's the crappy part about it. Like, I got to do it. I'm not gonna be like, oh well, it was fun while it lasted. No, I'm not a freaking quitter for one thing. So that'll never be a whatever for me. That's for sure. Hashtag intense. That's right. That's right, pal. But, you know, hey, here's the thing, too. Let's say maybe I get some commission pieces for those minis, you know, later down the road if I end up painting them well, like from some higher person in that realm, if you will, you know. This is the kind of stuff you have to keep in mind as well when you're in a position like I am. Like, you know, my painting. Stop it. No more loonies and no more intense super chats. So you're saying we should? Yes, you should. Like 1,000% seriously. Like it's all. I don't want any right now, especially after the talk, because then I don't like the timing is bad. You get what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because I'm not saying send stars and then it makes it seem like I'm saying, hey guys, you know, and that's not what it is. So timing wise, yuck, gross. I appreciate it regardless, but you're already a tier 4. You're already a tier 4, man. You're already a tier 4. Stevenson YouTube loony. I'm here just watching just another rough day, so I apologize. No, it's all right, buddy. Don't you worry about it, man. Don't you worry about it. So, Tim, were you here at the beginning, though? Did you hear me explain why I wasn't on TikTok? Did you hear that? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you were in here or not. Hey, Mr. Bone. Well, thanks, brother. I appreciate that. I appreciate you stopping by, man. I appreciate you stopping by. All I'm doing is cleaning up these crappy piles here. Clean up the crap pile. How long have we been live? 43 minutes. It's gonna be a short stream today, and it's gonna be a short stream, and it's the very last stream. So, so you know, we're gonna make it a good one, nice and short, nice and short. Oh, it's stuck in the ground. Are you kidding me? Great, that's gonna screw everything up. You were okay? Just checking. So you're fully aware. All right. So yeah, for everybody else who's just doing this is the last stream over here. No more streaming. And TikTok isn't allowing me to stream over there for some reason, because some sort of whatever that I need to get figured out before I do. If I do stream, it's going to be over there. If I do stream, it's going to be over there. From here on out, it's just going to be videos on this page. Just videos. And it's going to be, you know, this golf course. I'm going to keep working on this, of course. But it's going to be like a 2-hour session cut into 3 to 5 videos a week, and they'll all be scheduled. What would be the best time? Here's a question I have for everybody too. What would be the best time for me to post? Meaning, because I'm gonna schedule my posts. Would you guys do you feel more like afternoon? Because remember, I can do it any time now. Would you guys rather see it like in the afternoon, or would you rather see it in the morning again, and then have all day to kind of watch it, look at it while you're at work for 20 minutes or something like that? What would be the best? Because I'm not gonna try to make it for other people time-wise. Like, oh, hey, the best time on YouTube is to post at 1 p.m. blah 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 or something like that. I want to know for you guys. Do you want me to post them earlier in the morning so then at work you have a little bit of time to watch them, type of thing, if you're at work on that day? Or, you know, what's gonna? I'm doing this for you guys, essentially time-wise. Like, what do you want? What do you want the time to be? Would you rather have it in the morning so then you can kind of catch up on, like I said, while you're at work, or are you more of a, like, you know what, midday and then nighttime you'll check it out? Because the reason why I say that is there is a sort of, I'm not going to say algorithm, but like if it sees that a bunch of people are watching around the same time, it's gonna try to help push that video on other people. So it's kind of like what time your community is all watching it essentially together. You know what I mean? That's how it works over here. Is it sees like activity. You know, it's not based on algorithm of like the exact time that you stream and this and that, or what your tags are, all that kind of stuff. We figured that out. I watched a video of the newer type of thing, and it's essentially, it's not like the type of algorithm that you would think, or like it is other places, if that makes any sense. So I would like to post it at the time where the most of you are going to be able to watch it and whatnot, not live, but like right when it premieres, I guess you could say. Like, if everybody, you know what I mean? Does that make any sense? You kept checking TikTok? Yeah. Anytime I post a movie, and if they are just going to be posted, I would say morning and give people all day to check them out. See, because that's what I'm thinking. Like, because a lot of you guys, honestly, it's only you guys that I want really to see. If I can deal with doing what I'm doing, if you guys are able to watch it, if we're able to get obviously the views up from that, but you guys being active at the time that you are, I think would be the, you know, watch them in the morning. Okay, get through there. Okay, so I'm thinking it's going to be earlier, you know, I'll post them earlier than I do, like, now. So it won't be noon Eastern time. Maybe, like, let's see, what's 6 o'clock? 7 o'clock here. 7, 8, 9, 10. So it'll be 8, 9. It'll be about 9 o'clock. What do you guys think? Maybe 9 o'clock Eastern time? 8, because it'll be 8, 7, 6, 5. Wow, that's 5 o'clock in the morning on West Coast. There's not a lot of West Coast viewers. If you guys ever watch stuff, if you ever see like trends and statistics, there's not a ton of West Coast viewers. There's not a lot of, I think it maybe because the population is a little less dense compared to that whole East Coast. So you have a lot more eyeballs from the East Coast. So if I start, what time did I used to stream? What time did I used to start here, guys? Was it, I don't remember what time I was in. Was it 10 o'clock your guys' time? 10 a.m.? Do you guys remember? Because we had an hour earlier than now, but I don't remember if it was this time zone or if I was in my other time zone. Like, do you guys recall what time in the morning you guys used to think? The PODO Prints? Yes, PODO Prints. Yes, PODO Prints are still going to be do the Saturday thing. In fact, this week I am refining that coaster. I'm going to refine that coaster into smooth, round edges. Excuse me. Ooh, baby. The smooth, round edges. And then with that, I'm going to actually print out probably 2 or 3, probably 3 of them. It used to be 10 Central. Okay. So it was 11 o'clock. So I must have been 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock now. Wait. It was 11 Eastern. I'm talking way back, right? Oh, that's a great question, but I'm pretty sure it was 10 a.m. CST. Okay, so 11 Eastern. Okay. So that... See, that's weird because I didn't start at 9 o'clock my time. So it was 8 o'clock. So it must have been so it must have been the 3-hour difference. Or no, the 2-hour. No, it couldn't have been 11, 10, 9. No, because I see, here's the thing. I started streaming at 8 o'clock. 9, 10, 11. Okay, so yeah, I mean, it could be. I'm just trying to, sorry, this is really, because I'm 3 hours away right now, but next week, what, we're 2 hours away? So maybe 7, 8, 9. How about 9 o'clock Eastern? Because then it'll be 9, 8, 7 o'clock here, 6 o'clock on the West Coast, whatever. I'll probably do that. 9 o'clock. I'll do 9 o'clock Eastern time. Does that sound good, you guys? When time changed, I think it was 9 Central. Okay, so... Yeah, okay. Because then that would be 8 o'clock here. Because I'm 2 hours away from Central right now, 3 hours away from East Coast, but next week I'll be, well, next Sunday or whatever, 2 Sundays, I'll only be 2 hours and 1 hour away from Central. Okay, so it'll probably be 9 o'clock, 8, 7, somewhere between 7, right? I know, right? But I've got to find the right thing, because if I post at 7, that's 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock on the West Coast. You know, some eyeballs might not be able to see it then, because, you know what I mean? Like, you try to find the best time throughout. It's like you got to find a happy medium, because if you just do it for one set, I mean, look at then the West Coast. There are people, you know, like Lewis's West Coast. Actually, that's a crappy one, isn't it? A small one. You know, like Lewis's West Coast. There's a couple other people that are West Coast time there that you know, Oregon is. So maybe it's I'll do 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock Eastern time, maybe, huh? Maybe 9 o'clock Eastern. And then maybe we can, like I said, we'll set some premieres or something like that, and then we can, then maybe we can watch them together or something like that if I feel. So I can be at least in the chat or something. We'd be looking. Okay, so I think we'll end up doing that then. We'll do 9 o'clock Eastern, so 8, 7, 6 o'clock a.m. for me, so it's 6 a.m. on the West Coast for now for a week. All right, we'll get that figured out. And who knows? I might play around with it a little bit. You know, I'll see the stats after, you know, a week or two posting that or whatever it's going to be. Recorded videos do fairly decent. Yeah, I mean, I have what? Over here, I have the construction showcase ones. They see, the thing is, those ones have gotten more views than any of my streams in the past 3.5 weeks. So that's why I'm making that decision. Is, you know, view wise, it's going to be better for that. And then, you know, views in turn can, you know, obviously be ad revenue and stuff, but it's also getting to more eyes than just our regular stream ones. Nobody watches. I've noticed, like, there's nobody who watches outside of our stuff. Nobody watches like old live streams, so it's kind of it's a dead. Once that video is out, I should just essentially literally like make the live streams private, which I do that over on PODO Games or PODO Now. If you guys if you're a member on PODO Now, you actually get access to all of my old streams, all my old Call of Duty streams and stuff like that. Like every video you get access to. I actually over there, after it's like three or four streams, I unlist only for members all the other older videos. That's kind of like one of the perks for members over there, but that's probably going to go on the wayside if more people start joining the Patreon instead, because then I don't really have control on who can really see that kind of stuff over there. Let's pull them at different times, see what happens for a bit, and if anything, I'll post them on I have a schedule that shows, you know, best time to post. Worst case scenario, if we're not getting any kind of traction, that's what I'll end up doing. I'll end up posting them on those times and try the tried and true times. Like I've gotten some good views off of some posting at the proper time, so you know that kind of thing. A lot bigger folks hide the VODs on a separate channel, which I haven't really understood. Yeah, I hide them after, but it's only for members, because there's no point of having your feed clogged up with all these live streams that nobody's watching. There's a cleanliness thing where it also is a psych thing where you don't feel overwhelmed going into a page that has 500 live stream old ones that you're just like, okay, like it doesn't get to the point of what you really want to be showing. You know what I mean? That's why they do that. At least that's my understanding of it. But wow, login farm sim seems pretty good now. You haven't raged. Oh. I probably haven't raged because I'm not really in the mood to rage. How you doing, man? Nice to see you, by the way. Hopefully all is well. Good to see you. Yeah, no, it's not great. Definitely a lot of there are a lot of issues, but not as many as there was when it first came out. When that's what I'm assuming you're referring to, one of those first ones where it was absolute garbage, and I'm like, nope, not doing this. Yeah, there is that. Yeah. How's my thumb today? I played Call of Duty for probably about 4 hours yesterday, and I think on Saturday I played another like 10 hours with Marcus. I prestiged like on Saturday night. My thumb is fine. It's when I'm playing it gets sore because I'm just banging on it. So it's good right now though. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I appreciate the concern. Stump right there, screwing me. But yeah, I prestiged over there, and you can't go beyond the first prestige, which is really weird. I'm a little disappointed in Call of Duty, guys. What I'm disappointed is Call of Duty literally gave us a beta. We don't have there's no hardcore team death. There's no hardcore mode. There's no they left out a lot of things for the release. I'm very disappointed that they would do something like that. Time for some Overwatch to help the thumb relax. I probably won't be touching much Overwatch anymore. Unfortunately, that's what happens when like Call of Duty comes out. Right now, I have about 5 or 6 guns that I almost have gold, and I don't even usually go for the gold. I don't usually go for the gold skins because I really don't care about them. But that's how boring the game's gotten. Like, and I just want to keep leveling guns up because I want all the attachments for Warzone when it comes out, and I want to be ready and be able to make whatever meta gun I want at that time. So I'm kind of like I'm on that mission, on that grind, guys. I'm on that grind. Gross. Anybody use the word grind as a tool? Be interesting to see the fix more issues with the logging with stuff coming. Yeah, I bet you it's going to cause more of a ruckus than anything. Like all weekend before Easter. Yep, nope, I didn't. I'm not going to really stream too much Call of Duty. It's boring. It's boring as hell. And then plus I take a break every whatever and walk away and stuff. It's just not good streaming content. That's why you actually see a lot of the larger following streamers. They don't even stream that. They'll play like a couple hours of Warzone, even though it's an old game now essentially, without streaming their gun grind, they call it, which is just gross. For them to open up their gold guns and stuff like that, they just do that off stream because it's regular multiplayer is so boring for Call of Duty. It's just, it's gross. So there are a lot of glitches in that game too, unfortunately. Like if that game was, if I was a fanboy, like because I am a fanboy, but at least I can admit it. I'm like, oh, they'll fix it, they'll whatever, which they will. But like, it's a good example of like all those fanboys who wave the hunter type of thing. Like when I made that video, how many of those guys were, just a few bugs, I'm not gonna be. That's kind of, they're fanboys, which is just fine, but they can't admit it. I can at least admit that I'm, a Call of Duty fanboy, where I'm like, I know Call of Duty's gonna fix this stuff, I can deal with it till then. But coming into it new, I would have uninstalled, I would have asked for a refund if I wasn't already a fan of the Call of Duty series and stuff like that. I would literally have asked for a refund, and I would have gotten my money back. Like, that's how bad the game is right now. It really is really bad. Sad to see Tarkov go. Tarkov's not going. See, you weren't here, Tim. So I asked, silly. So I asked if you were here when I was explaining stuff. He said, yep. No, Tarkov's still on. Tuesdays and Thursdays, still doing Tarkov, man. Still doing Tarkov on Tuesdays and Thursdays, pal. Gosh darn it, Tim. We got to get him them bell tones, guys. Tim ain't got the bell tones in. We got to go, we'll start a GoFundMe for bell tones. You're refreshed to see Warzone come back since it's going to be somewhat new. Yeah, it needed it. It's that time. It needs to be a new game. I stopped playing Warzone because, well, it's going to all be dependent on hackers again, guys. Unfortunately, we're at the mercy of hackers and all these Cronus using essentially hackers, and there's no way that anybody can tell. You got the laners and stuff like that literally use it, and there's no doubt about it. And if you think any different, you're very naive. so many streamers. That's what puts. Here's the thing. What's the difference, you guys, between me playing Call of Duty, which I've shown that I'm pretty good at the game, right? Compared to these other ones who use what's the word I'm looking for? Hardware help. Well, I'll tell you what. 50 and 60 kill games and stuff like that within Warzone and this and that. So that's what stands out is their quote-unquote performance. So unfortunately, it's so easy to make and fake that nowadays with, like I said, with the Cronus stuff and all that garbage, that the people like myself who are actually good at the game, unassisted by any kind of things and whatnot, we just get overshadowed like, you know, oh, you're not as good as this person. Well, actually, I am. I'm probably better because they're using assist. Watch them in their LAN party games. It's you know. So is new Warzone map real? Mixture of previous maps and launches? I have no idea. No idea. Couldn't tell you, man. I literally I don't look into that stuff until once it's out. That's the only time I ever really see that kind of stuff, unless I see like an ad pop through or something like that. I never search for the release stuff because, like I said, I'm always disappointed. So I've learned over the years not even look at it. Not even to look at the updates that are until the game's actually out. I don't even know, man. But I'm sure there's gonna be regurgitated crap. There always is. That's how Call of Duty runs their business. Regurgitated maps, regurgitated areas, regurgitated weapons, everything. But to be fair, weapons, I mean, how many weapons do they really make in the world? Like, different types. You know, Call of Duty has quite vast thing, you know what I mean? Construction seeming worth the buy? I'll tell you something. It is not a simulator game. It is an arcade game. So if you're okay with playing a construction arcade game, then yes. But if you're thinking that it's going to be some sort of simulator game, farm simulator with all the dozer work you do and whatnot, and all the, like, everything, excavator stuff. This game is 100 times better. The mods are 100 times better than Construction Arcade. It's literally Construction Arcade to me. It's cheesy. There's a lot of cheesy aspects to it. Some people will tell you different, but it's not a sim game at all. It is an arcade game. You might enjoy it, but like I said, just if you do, go into it knowing that it's an arcade game and not a simulator game. It's bad. It's bad. Most streamers have some kind of mod hack. Well, it's a Cronus. You have to be. Here's the thing. You have to be really. When PC players, okay, this is one thing to look at. If you see a PC player that's using a controller, there's usually and they're one of the top whatever ones. There's usually it's called a Cronus. Look up CRONUS, Cronus, and for like a controller, look that up. So anytime there's a really good PC player that uses a controller, I'm talking like the majority that do, there's a Cronus involved. It's a piece of hardware that you plug your controller in, and it essentially, what it does is, Talon, it gets rid of all your recoil. It has like a harder aim assist. It's hardware that is a hack, but you know, that's all I'm going to say about that. And there's a lot of, especially on Facebook and on Twitch too, there's people that are using it and they're saying they're not. And I've played this game longer than they've been alive, so I call their bullshit. And I'm like, no, not possible to do. And then for the best part is for them to be so like, oh, look at that, I just got an, oh man, what a sick kill. Wait, what? You're hacking. You literally have hardware that changes the game itself. That's called a hack. You know? I figured as much. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It was fun multiplayer a couple times, but definitely I only played it a couple times. In fact, shout out to Frosty. Shout out to Frosty for getting me that. I'm glad I didn't have to pay for it. So shout out to Frosty. He got me a free copy from like the dev. They sent it to him like the day the day before the release too, or something like that, and he'd already gotten it either gifted or something like that on his own. So he ended up, my pal Frosty ended up giving me the dev's copy of the key or whatever. So shout out to that, because I would have gotten a refund. It would have been the Way of the Hunter thing for me. I would have gotten a refund the next day. Multiplayer was fun a couple times, but I haven't gone back to it, if that tells you anything. So glad you said really good PC player with controller, because Frosty, ouch. I wish Frosty in those games would use keyboard and mouse. I think if he just didn't give up so quick on that, he would hone his skill, and I think he'd be really good at mouse and keyboard. I really do. I really do. I really, really do. The one who have the hack, they're one of the hard time playing the... Yeah, exactly. And like I said, I've been playing that game long enough. I know what a hack is, and I know what it is. Plain and simple. That's right. Hashtag Frosty. My pal Frosty. Yeah, Frosty's a good dude. If you guys aren't following Frosty, by the way, go give him a follow. He's one of the streamer friends who actually stuck by when things got hard. So that's good. Let's see here. Uh-oh. And whoop. There it is. Come on, one more. Whoop. Oh, yeah, one more. Whoop. There it is. I think he'd be good once he actually learned the keys. We need to hide his controllers. I know, right? Frosty is the coolest. Frosty is the coolest for sure. For sure. For sure. For sure. For sure. For sure. Let's see here, huh? I'm like, don't get stuck in there, huh? But I am proud that he has tried keyboard and mouse, and he doesn't necessarily like it that much. Obviously, otherwise he'd be using it a lot, but I'm glad he's at least tried it, you know. I personally think he played better with it. That's right. You know, keep them snowmen in here, huh? Keep them snowmen in here. That's the new thing, by the way. So yeah, I had no reason to do what I'm doing here, guys, other than I'm just kind of getting rid of my frustrations about not being able to go live on TikTok this morning. So once again, if you are just joining us, remember this is the very last live stream over here on this page. I'm not going to be live streaming anymore. We're going to go strictly to videos, and who knows how many I put out a week. But it's going to be hopefully anywhere from 3 to 5, and they're going to be 20. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do what I'm doing right now. I don't even know if I'm going to have my voice there. I'm not 100% sure yet. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to do voiceover. I don't know if I'm going to do any voice, like in the game while I'm talking. It's like, all right, I'm going to go grab these trees now. Now what? Like, what am I going to say? There's no interaction with people. So I don't know what I'm going to do for that part just yet. I might just, I don't know. And I don't know if I'm going to have much of a camera with myself on it either. I don't know yet. I guess I need to just figure all that out as we go. Here's the thing. This is the crazy thing, you guys. We did so well without the camera. We did so well without the camera on this page when it first came out. I think I'm going to go back to the roots of the page. I don't really think I need a camera here for when I'm doing the videos themselves. I'm just going to kind of stomp and walk around and do whatever. So I think that's how the videos are going to be. Excuse me. Yeah, so. But this is the very last live stream. Very last live stream here on PODO Games. Be like, you know what? Hey, we had a good run. I'd say that, but, you know. Go on random rants, PODO's words of wisdom. The old PODO. I haven't done an actual, well, there's been really nothing to talk about. An actual, just like a talk stream there. Still one of those, well, not anymore. I should have done it when everybody was still around. I wanted to do a podcast pretty badly, but I just never did, you know. Both you, Frosty, are awesome, except for with social anxiety. You guys have taken me under your wing and allowed me to play MP games with you. I'm forever eternally grateful. Stop that. You're going to make me blush, pal. I'm just glad, you know, it's nice to have people like yourself and the other ones that are, you know, in the chat regularly. You guys, like, you just don't say, oh, hey, I support you. You guys actually support what we're doing, and it means a lot to us as much as it means to you guys. You know, it's like an equal thing. And, you know, hey, I need Nurse Stevie to heal me. What am I going to expect? Steerman to heal me? Huh? Am I gonna expect Steerman to heal me when I play Overwatch? I don't think so, pal. No, but I appreciate it. That's really cool that that you do feel that way. That means a lot telling me. Not gonna lie, that means a lot. You know, letting me know. That's really cool. That it's amazing the impact that a lot of us streamers have heard that we've done for you guys. You know, as we're just regular dudes and chicks, just you know, playing video games, entertaining by having fun and talking with you guys. You know, like I said on, what was it, not yesterday, but last week's stream. I think it was during my Call of Duty one here. You know, it's like I get to come and hang out with my friends all the time. Like, hey, you know, hi guys. You know, like it's great when it is. So, and we appreciate you too, buddy. We appreciate you too. Is what I'm trying to get at. These are ugly piles. Miss you, PODO. I hope you still be on Facebook. Every once in a while. I won't be really streaming Call of Duty until like Warzone comes out itself. And then, you know, when that happens, we'll see what happens. I just don't know anymore. But streaming is definitely going to be cut back a ton. And it's going to be video stuff or nothing. I want to get actually into the physical part of painting those miniatures as well. I want to get on that. That I think has some decent potential. You know, am I going to become the greatest, biggest miniature painter ever? No, you know, obviously not. But definitely another piece of the pie that I need to do to well, survive the internet game here is what it comes down to. Trust me. It's yeah. I'm a veteran. When it comes to the internet game, I'm a veteran. I've been in it now, I want to say probably about 10 years in general. 5 of those years, you know, I've been working for myself, doing the things that I have to do to keep going and whatnot and get things, well, where I need them to be, so I'm not going to stop with that. I've got too much vested into it. We just figure the next lane and take that lane, change that lane, and, you know, go from there. Whether it's something that I wanted to have to do or not, such as life, you know. A lot of bigger issues in this world than my stream not working anymore, you know. Still create content. There's a lot of content out there to create, so. Stream would just leave you guys? I know, right? Tell me about it. All your streams mean a lot to me. You've helped me in so many ways, and there aren't enough words. Hey, no problem, brother. You guys have also, you know, helped me as well. So, I mean, it's one of those things where, whether it be, you know, financially or just showing up. I'll tell you what. I do feel, I understand, like, not to the extent, but like, you know how a lot of, you know, actors or musicians, they just don't, like, over the years, they just don't seem themselves anymore, and they're kind of like, you know, it's really difficult. It's really difficult for anybody to have the attention that, you know, like I'm speaking mainly of Vine, because on Vine, I had way more interactions and whatnot probably than like Facebook stuff. Like, I mean, I had, you know, 153 million views on my Vines, and all the comments, the messages I would get in general, the conversations, all that stuff. It's very difficult once Vine shut down to go from talking with all these people, having all these people not, I don't want to say like adoring fans, okay? Because I don't speak like that. I just don't. But, you know, I'm gonna speak for like the bigger people, like bigger celebrities and whatnot. Then all of a sudden one day, what you knew, all of it, gone. Nobody's messaging you anymore. You don't feel wanted like you did before. And I don't mean like wanted like you know, like oh, you know, I need you in my life because, you know, whatever, this and that. It's just, it's a totally different feel. And I can see, you know, I've experienced it in ways where all of a sudden you feel not betrayed, abandoned. I guess abandoned is the word that I'm looking for. You all of a sudden go from nobody, you know, outside of it, people weren't like, oh, hey, and message you through something else to say, hey, you know, I'm still thinking about you, man, whatnot. You know, the abandonment is what really is it's a real mental kicker. You know, not like of a depressed type of, for myself, I'm gonna speak for myself, it might be different for other people, of course, but I'm not like depressed about it. I'm like disappointed, like, because when I put my time and effort invest in something, like, I'm there, man. I'm like, I'm there, you know, like that kind of thing. So it's to just feel like I was, you know, just something for the time, and then all of a sudden, yeah, that's it. That's all you were. You were just for the time. And then the whole out of sight, out of mind thing online is 1,000% true. If you're not in, I mean, look at it. If I'm not being pushed by Facebook, even my regular people weren't, or, you know, actually, I'm not gonna say Facebook, just streams in general. If I wasn't getting pushed, even like the regular people just stopped showing up, just cold turkey. They're just cold turkey in it, you know. So it's like out of sight, out of mind. You see all the other the faces, if you will, of Facebook, and the ones who are always in the feeds and stuff like that. They're the ones with the views because they're in the eyes, in the view. That's what happens on the internet. You know, I learned that a long time ago, that out of sight, out of mind thing is a massive. That's how the internet works. It's a big change for sure, I bet. Yeah, it is. It is. It started being the big change when I was going from 800,000 to 1 million reach a month to right when I signed partnership, I went to 125,000 reach a month. That's tough. That's a hard pill to swallow. And like, okay, so what if at the time, if I didn't get partner, if I didn't accept the partnership, if I didn't say, yeah, I'll be a partner over there, like, then what? What would have happened? Would I have still been getting the 800,000 view a month? Like, oh my gosh, 800,000, 1 million view a month? Or was that just a thing that they changed in general? It really makes you start to want. Excuse me, I got the hiccups now. To wonder, or it was like a hiccup burp. You know, what would have happened, guys? What would have happened if I had decided and said, you know what, forget about it. I'm not gonna be a partner. Would I have kept my reach? And then you start thinking, going, you know, sure, the partnership might have been a good thing. At the time, but in the long run, was it good? Was it good? Did it help? You know, did something, you know, was it right? Was it wrong? We just don't know. What I like about Warzone, Call of Duty, and Overwatch is how good you knuckleheads work together as TC. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I love about it too. Hey, Nate Trout, what's up, man? Happy Halloween, brother. Happy Halloween. Welcome to the very last stream over here on PODO Games, by the way. And then if I do stream, it's going to be on TikTok, but for some reason I was unable to today. I made a post in my community there on YouTube here saying, hey, I'm going to be on TikTok, no more live streams over here. And, well, TikTok for some reason isn't allowing me to stream over there today. I got to look into it. So I might go live. I think it said I didn't reach a requirement of being live for 25 minutes, so I'll just literally pull up my... I'm just going to... I don't know if I'm in the mood today to make a video after this, to be honest with you, to post throughout this week yet. I don't know. The mood is a little bit, I'm in a mood because of the whole, everything that's been going on. I might end up maybe just like starting one of my painting videos today instead of making some more farm content that'll, you know, be there. But hey, hear this, last stream, I lost you after I got off Facebook for all the negativity. Haven't been able to catch any streams since you jumped over to YouTube. I appreciate it. Thanks, man. I appreciate you coming over. I appreciate you finding me over here. Now, I will be streaming, though. I'm not streaming on this page anymore. It's pretty much the main thing. I will be still streaming on PODO now on YouTube. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm going to be playing Escape from Tarkov because I'm really enjoying that, and I think you know, we've been getting some decent traction over there compared to here. And so I'm going to be doing Escape from Tarkov, you know, tomorrow morning. That's just going to be 2 days a week, though, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Same time. The time will change an hour earlier here as soon as daylight savings happens for you guys. and then yeah, we're gonna keep doing that for now. And then, of course, you know, once Warzone comes out, that may take its place. I'm not 100% sure yet. I kind of want to keep a little hand in Tarkov, but at the same time, I'm not gonna add streams because I'm cutting back on streaming a lot to focus on actual other video content stuff that I need to do. And you know, my Patreon is really motivated me to do more video stuff rather than live stream things. And here's the thing too, if I do live stream things, it's going to be for Patreon members only. Like beyond stuff, it's going to be like for Patreon members only. That's pretty much what that's going to come down to. And I'm going to you know, maybe offer up some game time too, some gameplay time with people on Patreon as well. It's just kind of how the world's shifting. If somebody picks it up, awesome. Looks like I'll play with that person. If nobody picks it, well, then I don't play for that month. No big deal, you know? Yeah, it's weird when a few of you guys went to Facebook Partner. It just all went down here real quick. It was really weird, wasn't it? And, you know, the thing is, I'm still sour about... we had... I'm going to speak for Frosty as in number-wise, stat-wise, stuff like that. Him and I were very... at that time, very, we were right on point with each other. We had, like... the exact same viewers in at the time, with the exact same followers at the time, essentially like that kind of thing. And it was a weird all of a sudden boom, and I'm salty because we should have been partnered with the first round of partners. We had better numbers than some people that actually got partnered, and then all of a sudden we were the like sloppy second leftovers, and we got partnered when the Mixer people got partnered. Like, anybody who was partnered over on Mixer, they could have had 1,000 followers and 2 viewers. They were partnered over on Facebook. So partnership really put a bad taste in my mouth to say, you know what, you literally just said that I'm no better than, you know, all the 2.5 years I had put in, or 2 years that I had put in, they put in a week. They got partnership, and I put 2 years into your program, and this is my thanks. Okay, cool, you know, wonderful. So it was kind of a, for me, it's personally, it was a kick in the nuts. They essentially just told me I'm worthless. Not to say those Mixer people are worthless, but what I'm saying is they didn't even put in any time. They only had, you know, 1,000 followers to begin with, and it was bad, you know. So that's a little inside look of that whole thing, is because they did a partnership thing, a partnership round. And then a few months later, when Mixer closed, when they picked that up, that's when they did the next thing. And it was like, oh, okay, so we're not important enough to be a partner then, though we had better numbers then. But now we are, because you're just, oh, here, we're giving it to Mixer people. Here you go. Here's your partnership too. So, and to me, a partnership, and like just like on Twitch too and whatnot, a partnership is a badge of not everybody who reaches a specific thing, in my opinion, should be a partner. Who knows if I should have been a partner or not, whatever. But what I'm getting at is it should be content-based. They should literally have the persons who are giving out the partnerships, they should actually have a person go and check the content out. Twitch, I believe, does. So there's not a lot of... You can have 6,000 people watching over there, have all the follows, have all the view time and stuff, but yet when you apply, it does not mean you're going to make the partnership. You know what I'm saying? It does not mean that you make the partnership. They review your page, they this, they that, you know, and a lot of things fell through the crack on Facebook. They let a lot of people just become partners. So like I said, I'm a little sour about that, a little bitter about that, as I should be. You know, how does that make a person feel that streaming amazingly and made your company a good chunk of cash because of you guys, you know, you can charge your fee to purchase stars, and we were getting stars left and right. We were getting stars left and right. It was ridiculous, and nothing. Just absolutely nothing. Just the last stream is that me today, or wants to see? No, this is it. I'm done over here. I'm cheating. Last stream. This is the last stream. Big lakes, big lakes. I like big lakes. Big lakes and rivers. I like rivers and lakes. That's good. That's obviously. Let's go on the cab of this thing here. I'm essentially just cleaning up the stumps and all the crap around here, whatever, zigzagging. I should have been zagging when I was zigging, but I zigged instead of zag, so. Nope, just this channel. Just this channel. My PODO now, I'm going to stream Escape from Tarkov, but if you don't like Escape from Tarkov, well then PODO now over on Facebook is just pretty much going to be a whenever I feel like it type of thing still. I'm not, try to get my hours in each month, and yeah. There's nothing out right this minute other than like Overwatch, but I'm not really playing Overwatch, that I would stream over on Facebook too much. And those late night ones, you know, I'd rather get out the paintbrush and start recording me painting my miniatures instead of necessarily hopping on streaming. So I don't know. We got a lot of things to assess again, but today was my wake up call, my kicking my ass about like I got to do something different. Unfortunately, again, every few weeks it seems like we're having to try something different. Imagine going to work every 2 weeks and your job has changed. Imagine that. Like, imagine that. Then you can relate a little bit to it, you know? Like, imagine you go to work 1 week and you're folding pants at the jeans factory, right? Then all of a sudden they say, all right, we're not making jeans anymore, we're making t-shirts. So now you gotta fold t-shirts. Totally different fold style, right? Okay? So now you're folding t-shirts for 2 weeks, right? And then they go, oh, no. T-shirt business is done. We're going into the business of socks. Okay. Now imagine that every 2 or 3 weeks having to reassess and all right, we need you to figure out a machine to do these socks better. Okay. Imagine that. Imagine that, right? That's exactly what I've been having to do. I go to work every 2 weeks, you guys. Every 2 weeks, my job has freaking changed. And it's not by my choice. It's not like I had to control going, oh, I want to do this today. Miniature paint like D&D or miniature 40K. Yeah. Warhammer stuff, yeah. I painted one, like, I have like an orc, I don't remember which orcs they are, or whatever with, what's his nuts, anyways. Because I've always wanted to paint miniatures. I've looked at painting miniatures for years. It was just too expensive. Like I can't spend $70 on a miniature and then paint it, and then what? It just sits in my house and like, okay, I just spent $70. Like, how am I gonna, you know, do some sort of like business aspect of that? I'm like, yeah, okay, like that's gonna work, whatever. So I never bought any of them over the past few years here. I'm super intrigued with it, so I was like, oh, this looks really cool. I want to do that. So then I ended up buying a couple, and I painted my very first one. I painted my very first, just the tiny, you know, a tiny one miniature, not like a main character type of thing. Just the it's an orc one. Can't remember. Maybe I'll go grab it here in a minute. You know, I'll do that right now. Hang on a second. Right back. Just because, why not? Probably not gonna be able to see it. Hang on. I don't think I have autofocus on, so I don't. Let's see if I can. I don't have autofocus. Here's what I'll do. I forgot. I have it as my background now. So are you watching, Stetson? You're watching. Let's we'll go like this because I have it as my background. There you go. There's my first one. This is a really crummy. If you ask me, it's a really crummy version of it. But that's my very, very first one right there. And I have more views of it, but I can't really, or can I? Hang on a second here. Let me try something here real quick. Where can I go? Right here. Okay, give me a second here. I don't know if I can do this or not. Let me check something. I have to log in for that, dang it. Yeah, so anyways, that was my very first one right there. And that I did layers and layers and layers and stuff. Did it the right way. Like it's blown up, really. It's really like it looks a lot better. And you know what? You know me. You know me, I'm not, hang on. Let's get this. We'll do this right. All right, let's see if I can. Hang on. Let's see if we can focus this thing in. Come on, baby. Where's that focus? So, my very first one. Here, this is better. Of course, I started them off, you know. Started base coat. Hold it like this. So there's the first one. First one ever. First one ever. All right, now we gotta try to refocus this crap. Come on, baby. I just saw I need to cut my fingernail. My fingernails are a bit long. Gross. That's one thing I can't stand, long fingernails. And I have like gargantuans. Thanks, Tim. Appreciate that. Yeah, I have a 3D printer, but not a resin one. That's in the future though. And I want to create my own stuff. You know what I mean? Here's the thing, like community-wise, I don't play the game. I have no desire to play the game. I want to get like, you know, a few more under my belt type of thing. Like, I mean, I picked it up. I'm a natural when it comes to like painting. So yeah, so I pretty much picked it up obviously really quick, but I don't know. There's not a lot of people, from my understanding, people don't really, there are people, don't get me wrong, that do commission out the painting stuff and whatnot, and want some for display rather than game purposes, but I have zero desire to actually play the game. I just want to paint. I've just, like I said, I've always just had it, I've been intrigued and have wanted to paint the miniatures in general. So I'm like, I don't know, I don't really want to, I don't want to like get to know the game or anything like that. So like, it would have to be the right community for me to even like show my face in, because I don't mean disrespect to it at all. I respect, you know, the people that do play the games and stuff like that. I just don't give a damn about the game at all. I'm just there to like put out a product and like, you know, hey, if people are interested in it, because I'm not like a collector type either. So like, I'm gonna have these 11, and then I have a bow one, and then I got some Space Marines that I haven't opened yet. That'll be later. But like, all that's just gonna be like, I pretty much bought them for content. And what I mean by that is I'm hoping to, you know, content-wise, view-wise or something like that, ad rev or whatever it may be, or memberships for the stuff that I am going to be producing and painting and things like that on video, that they'll hopefully pay for themselves, and then, of course, at time, make a profit type of thing. I'm treating it as a business as I want. Like I'd maybe commission those things out type of thing, but I wouldn't even know where to begin for price and time and things, because that first one there, because I was trying all different techniques and stuff like that, probably about 4 to 6 hours it took me to paint that one little mini. But like I said, that was just my very first one, and I wanted to do it right. All mine are going to be for display, not for play on a table type of thing. So, you know, and it's not even going to be displayed here. I'm going to literally have them in a box, because I don't display stuff in my room. So these are almost like, I don't know, like, it's going to be very interesting. I don't want to get a bunch of them, because what am I going to do with them? I'm just going to literally put them in a box. And if people, you know, want to buy them, sure, but like, I don't know. One of those things, but. So I'm going to start, you know, posting videos of me painting the stuff and doing some sort of, you know, whatever, that type of content on my PODO Games channel. PODO Now channel. Gosh, I keep saying PODO Games. So PODO Now channel, it's going to be miniature paintings, you know, Call of Duty, Escape from Tarkov, whatever other videos, like Barrett Jackson, like when I make those and whatnot. Those are what I'm going to do on that page. Yeah, I'm thinking to start a 3D printing and painting Discord. Hang out with some everybody. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's not really, you don't need to, oh, okay, I see. see. Cool. Yeah. I mean, send me the Discord link in Discord there. Send me a message or something. Or post it even in the. We're just gonna be like just push some of that stuff up. I'll burn them all up. Yeah. I mean, sure. I'm getting back into airbrushing too once I start getting a commission piece and whatnot. I know a couple people who want paintings already, but I'm gonna make it available on my Patreon. That once a month I'm gonna do the painting thing. I think I'm gonna post it here this week. It's kind of like at that time. I just need to refresh airbrush painting. I haven't done it for a while, so so I need to get back into that as well. There won't be any time-lapse videos or anything like that. Setting up all that crap is just a waste of time for the views that you get and whatnot. I've tried live streaming airbrush painting. It takes too long. And if you're doing time-lapse, you have to like have the camera at a specific angle so you can catch all the detail, this and that. And then all of a sudden you're trying to like you're focusing less on the quality of the painting and more of like, oh, I gotta get this in frame, Make sure to check out Patreon. That's right, PODO now over on Patreon, guys. I do have 4 levels. Click on see all 4 tiers. There's $5, $5, $5, or $20 a month memberships. $20 a month gets you, well, the videos that, like I put out a video yesterday, Sunday recap of what I've been doing for the week, and whatnot. That'll be an every Sunday recap. And then plus you'll get videos that are behind the scenes, things that aren't getting posted anywhere else. Hi, Frosty. It's a lot of wood. It is a lot of wood found. It's a lot of wood found. Believe that. I keep forgetting you guys can't see that. I always forget. With this one, I should always just come back here like that. Hi, Frosty. Tearing up, coming here, so. But yeah, I mean, I feel that my skill with the painting is gonna be a good skill to hone and have, just because I really enjoyed painting that first one. I didn't know if I would, but I really did. And can't wait to start getting on the other ones. But like I said, I was just been streaming too much the past few weeks here. Been streaming way too much. I've only painted one of those things. I've set up my painting area. I set up a couple cams, all that kind of stuff. Big wood, big holes, lots of rivers. This is true. Big rivers, big rivers, big lakes. Big holes. I like big hole, big river, big lake. I like. Oh man. Yeah. I'll be finishing up here shortly, guys. I started late, but I'm ending early. Last live stream. PODO Games here in YouTube. The very last live stream over here. PODO Games. Sad day, but it happens. 10 p.m. Discord with a thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll check it out for sure. Check it out for sure. A couple of these laying down over here. Let's get these out here.
What are you doing? What are you doing here, tree? What are you doing here, branch? Stump? Tree? Whatever?
You're not gonna let me cut you like that? How dare you? You're not gonna let me cut you like that? How dare you? There we go. All right. One more little chunk of dunk. Glad to be part of the PODO Games. It's been fun. Still be around. I know you will, pal. Like I said, I am going to also try doing this over on TikTok when I am able to again. Try it over there for a month or two, see what kind of growth we get. I get so many new followers a day over there. I'm up to almost 40. I think I'm at like 4,200 followers over there, and I haven't posted over there in 3 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks. I still get hundreds of followers a week over there. So we do have activity over there. I just wanted to be able to stream, and now that I technically have the ability to, just for some reason them not allowing it at the moment, It's kind of, you know, kind of weird, but what, you know what? No, I don't even want to do that. We're not even going to do that. Let's see here. That dozer all the way down here. I wonder if I could trek that thing up here. And you guys know, you guys that are in here, and the ones who are usually in here and whatnot, I appreciate you guys more than anybody. You guys are also the only ones that have been able to, for me to even be able to do this for however long. So for that, I appreciate you guys probably more than I'll appreciate anybody else coming in from here on out, to be honest with you. The ones that have stuck around. I mean, we're not talking, you guys just haven't been around here for a couple months. You know what I'm saying? You guys have been around here for years, okay? Years. And that, you can't say that much. You can't say that. Not a lot of people can say that, is what I mean. It's like, yeah. Yeah, just, man, the appreciation I have for you guys is pretty, yeah, it's a lot. Now, the people who stop showing up, I don't appreciate them at all. A bunch of assholes. For what reason? That's what I want to know. Just come on back and tell me the reason why you left and let me know. You know? Come on back. Let me know the reason why you left. Or don't show up anymore. Like, that's what I want to know. I just want to know. I don't really care if you come back and keep coming back, because obviously you've already shown what I mean to you. So, I love using the steering wheel for this. Like 850 plus days, I think. Yeah, pretty much, right? Pretty much. Some people are at like 1,200 days and stuff like that. It's just amazing. Almost 4 years for some people. 1,200 and some odd days. All right, what I'm going to do here, I can't change the discharge, so I'm not going to. Yes, we are. I am going to smooth. What am I caught on? Is there a stump there already? I'm going to stay to the left side, because I'm going to try to push the dirt to the right. Ooh, we don't really have to smooth much, so we're not getting a lot. Thank you for the shows. Awesome shows, sir. Hey, thanks for hanging out, Mouse. I appreciate it. Hey, that deer just populated right in front of me. That was weird. So be sure to watch and have notifications on, because either starting later this week or starting next week, I'll be having, 3 to 5 videos, and it'll be, cut into sections of 20 minutes, give or take 20, 30 minutes, whatever it may be. I don't know yet. We'll have to see that when we get there. And it's going to be us working, obviously, on the this wilderness golf course. I'm not done working on this thing, that's for sure. Hole number 3. So that's what those videos will be. It'll be this, but it's not going to be live streams. They're going to be videos, and they're going to be pretty much broken up into, like I said, 20, 30-minute videos. 20-minute, 30-minute videos, give or take. Maybe 15. I don't know just yet, to be honest with you. We'll have to see when that time gets here. All right, we're going to go back this way, because that road is not done enough yet. And hopefully whatever we have to flatten it, if it has some leftover stuff, we'll put that in the center. relaxing and satisfying, right? Isn't it, though? Isn't it, though? How you doing, Kevin? Hopefully all is well, huh? Let's see if we can pick it up going downhill like this. This usually brings us issues. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to turn around here, pick this crap up. Just chilling. Nice, nice. Time to use the wheel loader. Yuck. Yes, time to use the front end loader. See, we still have steering issues too. That had to have been, that's obviously a farm sim game issue because this wasn't happening here before that update. I'm still a little annoyed with that. Still a little annoyed with that. Actually, very annoyed with that. Thanks, Nate, and I appreciate that comment, man. Thank you. But like I said, I'll be putting out comment. I'm just not live streaming anymore over here. I'll be putting out content. You'll be seeing, you know, you'll be seeing videos of this this going through. So, you know, if you feel the want, the need, the whatever to do that. All right, let's see. We got all this to clear out. All it goes all the way down. Where did I end up? All the way down to. Technically, right here, it looks like, yeah. Okay, so we got down to here. We're going to end up flattening that out once we get rid of these trees, which you guys will see in the next probably 5 episodes. A lot of trees to be removed here, so. What are we going to need? We need a bunk trailer over here, don't we? I'm going to go grab the blue truck that I left over here in the woods, Frosty's truck. Am I excited for the... No, I do, no, I'm not, I don't. I use FDR stuff. I won't be using any of the, farm sim logging stuff that I'm pretty sure I won't be. I dig and I do the only logging I do is to clear trees for my golf course here, and then I do all the other stuff, and FDR has the great logging stuff that I could care less if farm sim came out with the logging thing, to be 100% honest with you. I really don't care about their stuff. I'll be using FDRs for pretty much the whole time here anyways, Kevin. These guys, he's been making great products for a long time. Big bump. There it is. We got to clean that up sometime here. All right, so over to hole number 3 is where we're going, where we're headed with this. Hole number 3. Oh, I can't see. Oops, wrong button. I hate that. I hate doing that, but I do it all the time. Oh, I forgot. I was going to get rid of that tree at one point. I remember that tree all too well. And these dang... Oh, yeah, there we go. Let's see if I can... No, it's not letting me. Great. There we go. Change the field of view inside. So, hole number 2, we still need, we have that big bunker on the right. We have the big bunker on the right, but I don't think we really need to, maybe some rocks on the left here or something, I don't know. We'll add that some other time. I feel that FDR is best. Yeah, 100%, 100%. He makes some really good stuff. Oh, there you go. If I don't mind the trees, but it's the tree tops that have been absolutely obnoxious. Oh, shoot, that's right. I don't have any room over on that side. See if I can jackknife this thing pretty hard to... There we go. We'll get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Ugh. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring the wood chipper. Actually, I'm going to bring the wood chipper over here right now. That'll give me more room because I'm not going to really have much room. So we'll go grab the wood chipper. Clear out a lot of this crap. Where are you? There you are, buddy. I feel bad for FDR, man. Some jerk keeps stealing his machines and selling on private Facebook page. Has been shut down. Jeez. Yeah. The problem with all that is, like, anybody who sells that stuff it's whether he made it or not, he doesn't own the rights to, like, the names of the vehicles and stuff anyway. So, like, I understand, you know, donations for the process that he does to make the stuff. I've actually donated to him. It always is so funny to me that people buy mods. Technically, they're buying illegal contraband anyways by purchasing the mods in general, because that all modders, none of them have the rights to use Caterpillar or John Deere or anything like that. So what they're doing in the first place by making anything like that for sale, they're breaking the law. And it's so funny to watch idiots break the law and then people purchasing things. It's like, on a technicality, buying a fake Louis Vuitton bag by selling, even if you state that it's fake, is still against the law. You know what I mean? It's so people are messed up, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. But like, I've donated to FDR a long time ago there for the process that he does, and I've also given stuff to FS Miner as well. They make great products, but I'm paying them for their time they're putting into the machines. I'm not technically buying the machines themselves, but those fraud ones and all that kind of stuff, boy, I'll tell you what. People are messed up. I don't get it. I don't get it. You donate to him too? Yeah, heck yeah, man. Puts a lot of work into it. Puts a lot of work into it for sure. And it's good work, you know? Yeah, he's a super good dude too, you know. He's got a really good personality. Oh, you know what? I actually want to put the tracks this way. I wasn't paying attention. Sorry. Yeah, he's a really good dude too as well. Talked with him many a time. He actually sent me the Volvo 950 prior to it actually being released and whatnot. Him and I go actually a while back, actually pretty far back. A couple years now, I think. I wish they would. I still miss the wood chipper, the chipping of the wood. Ooh, let's see, guys. Think I can do it? Think I can do it? Think I can do it? Oh, let's see here. Oh no! Dang it! I keep pinching it. That was a big one. That was a big load. Over 5,000 hours FDR maps and nice, man. I like the FS19 personally for logging better. I hate there's a few things, and I know it's not his like fault. It's the game itself only allows it. I hate the spring action of the header or the claws when they hit the ground and stuff like that. I hate that. Absolutely hate it. I'd rather it lift the machine rather than do this right here. You know, right there, like that spring action. Like, you know, I've operated heavy machinery a good portion of my life, and that's not how it works. But I understand the backstory of why, you know, helps with the 2022 helps grab the wood, but the last, you know, 2019 it didn't, or FS19 it didn't, which was nice. You know, that kind of thing, little small things I really miss. The intricate things, the small that you wouldn't notice unless you're particular with things like I am. But they're gone, you know, like the log handling, in my opinion. Yeah, you'd throw a log every once in a while, and your controller or whatever, you know, your machine might hop and push whatever, but it was still better than this kind of thing, if you ask me. I whenever you try, my biggest thing recently is I like stacking nice, right? I like stacking as nice as possible. You cannot do it with these claws, because you go to here, let's just say, then you go down here and you do this, and then, well, bam, it like usually, well, that one didn't do it that time, of course, but it'll like spring open, and you're like, no, I didn't spring it open. What are you doing? Hey, Jesse, what's up, man? How you doing? How you doing today, buddy? Hopefully all is well, yeah? And then also another thing that I don't like about this version is the header only tilts that far, so you have to literally, to straighten your logs, you have to reach it all the way out. And that right there, ugh. And then when you do, it doesn't close on them all. Yeah, it just, and then it stacks them like that. I like the logging in 19 better, to say the least. I like logging in 19 better. we got, exactly. I'm not complaining about it. Here's the thing, like, the only reason why I bring it up even is because we used to have it. If we never would have had it, it wouldn't have been even in our minds, you know what I mean? But like, you don't know what you got till it's gone is kind of like that. Like, really? Like springing? Like, come on. Like, you don't know what you got till it's gone is one of the truest statements ever. I know it's, you know, in a song or whatever, but like, it's so freaking true, because that's gone now. I never would have been like, oh, I would have been like, oh, sweet, I get to pick up logs if it was just this version of it. But once they essentially took it away, it's, you don't know what you got till it's gone. When it's gone, now all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, that's the only thing I wanted. Like, what in the heck, man? Like that right there too, that springing onto the wood really bothers me a lot. It never used to do that in 19, you know? So, but you know what? Hey, I mean, I still enjoy it as much as the other guy, you know? Yeah, it's the collision zone. Sounds like, gotcha. Yeah, don't know the science behind it, but I know you've watched some videos where he states that. But you know, here's one thing. Actually, let's do this example right here. I wonder if he can do. I wonder. I should have him talk to. I'm gonna turn it this way. I should have him or send a message saying, you know, if you're able to talk to FS Miner, because, you know, we've got collision, right? What if, now mind you, what if the header was able to, watch when I press X, here we'll go like this. You know, what if we were able to get rid of the collision of the machine on the ground, but be able to pick up the contents like you can still with the bucket? I wonder, by pressing X, you know, like when you're digging stuff, boom, now you can actually, it's nice because you can kind of go in, you can dig up all the little, you know, you can dig up all the little studs, all the little scraps and stuff like that, which is nice. But when you try to do it, you know, and you're in collision, you're like, oh shoot, you know, and it doesn't pick up right. I wonder if the logging headers could do the same type of physics. I wonder. Those two should get together. And talk about it. All right, for everybody's sake. I think that would be a nice touch, because right here you could go into the ground just a little bit, and there wouldn't be I'm gonna press X. Maybe I'd press the X hoping. You know what I mean? Like that would be. I wonder if that would be something that would be possible, because here's the thing, and before you say no, if you don't have I bet it would make the logs fly though. Why would it make the logs fly? Because what I was about to say is, if you take the excavator here, okay. Now there are oh my gosh, why am I in the okay, I went in the truck apparently. That's all right. Oof. I hate being so fast sometimes. There we go. Now here's the thing though. When we have whatchamacallit on, There are still points, I believe, on the trailer, like an axle, that we can still. So it does not make this does not make the truck fly. See that? We still have points where we can lift things. The trailer's not flying around. The trailer's not getting all busted up. So like, imagine the trailer, the axle. Of course, you know this is a bucket, obviously, but imagine the axle. I don't remember. It is this axle, right? No, is it the center one? One of these axles we can grab pretty good with this. There it is. So that essentially would just be a log. That would essentially just be the log, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that just essentially be a tree, a log? You don't see the trailer going flying anywhere, right? All this does is no friction with the ground underneath, with the actual base layer. That's all that does. You know what I mean? No conflict with that. So there is that. It's just, you know, it's just an idea. It's just an idea. I'm not saying like that's, you know, what it needs to be, but right, but the trailer's a lot heavier than more stable logs. Breathe on them the wrong way. I push them with the dozer. I push them with the tracks of these machines. They don't go flying all over the place. Let's see here. Dozer is FS minor. It is not a... Actually, this loader here. It's Hitachi. The bucket pushes those just fine. They don't go flying all over the place. They're light. There's no weight difference. I'm pretty sure this thing can't push the FDR stuff. I've never seen a log go flying anywhere when I was pushing it with this thing. Never seen that before in my entire life. You know what I mean? Let's see here. So your theory, saying because they're heavy machine, and really, really heavy machines compared to whatever. PODO might have something good idea, yeah. But it's all about, I don't know development and stuff, so technically, Mouse, it might be the worst thing ever, worst idea ever, because it might be totally irrelevant. It's all, you know, it's just the thought. It's just the thought. Get rid of this dirt right here. Oh my goodness. All right, anyways, I'm getting texted left and right. All right, well, that's it, you guys. That's the final live stream over here. The final live stream. I'm gonna press that stop record. This is it. No more live streaming over here on this page. And, well, we already know the reasoning behind that. Just the way it goes. I mean, we're at 138 views, you know. How am I doing? Not bad, Thomas. How you doing? I mean, the logs are not heavy. Yeah, I know that.
I guess I don't get your theory there. Confused.
But that's okay, because it doesn't matter. Nothing's going to change anyways. Let's be real. Nothing's going to change anyways, right, Intense? So, if you're still here, or if you're watching the end of this, or if you're whatever, or if you're new here, this is the last live stream on PODO Games. Unfortunately, the turnouts have not been doable. So there will be no more live streams over here on PODO Games. I'll be posting videos, and that's about it. Just posting videos, make it a video channel. That's all it is. That's all it is. You know? Sad day for all of us there, Tim. Definitely sad day for me as well. You know, I enjoy streaming. I enjoy the real-life interaction, but, you know, been through it. We've been through it multiple places, multiple times, so. TikTok, I'm going to try if I ever get access back to live streaming over there. Don't really think I'm not going to have a set schedule over there. It's going to be whenever the hell I feel like it. Over here, I'm going to try to do 3 to 5 videos. It's going to be essentially what you just watched, but cut up into 3 to 5 sections throughout the week. I'm going to try to record the things on a Monday, or hell, I can even record them on a Saturday. That's a beautiful thing. I can record them on a Saturday. I can record them on a Monday, a Tuesday, or whatever. It doesn't matter. I could do a 4-hour session and make 2 weeks worth of work in 4 hours, and then just cut it up, which would take another probably hour. So 2 hours of work for 4 weeks of progress, or of posts. So time-wise, that's all the time I can invest into it. Unfortunately, I can't do 7 to 8 hours a week anymore. doing this. Tuesdays and Thursdays for now, though. Escape from Tarkov over on PODO Now channel on YouTube is still going to be there. So I'll still be playing Escape from Tarkov. I'll still be playing Escape from Tarkov tomorrow morning and then Thursday morning. So my live streams, the only live things, that's it. Those two right there, and then Facebook whenever I randomly do it, guys. Other than that, live streams are gone. Live streams are done. Unfortunately, unless things change later down the road, which, you know, I'm not saying I'm never coming back live streaming. It's just, as of right now, we're not live streaming anymore. Gonna be doing, like I said, painting my miniatures. Gonna be making videos about that, 3D print stuff. It's gonna be all just videos, guys. It's just gonna be all videos. So you're good, man. PODO, things are gonna work out. I have faith in you. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. You know, I don't think any different myself either. It's just all dependent on everyone else and everything else, all the other factors. You know, I've been doing this long enough where I'm here doing what I'm doing, you know. It's whether it gets out there or not. So I'm trying to think what else. Is that it? So go follow PODO_games over on TikTok, and as soon as I get the privilege to, I think I might stream there for 25 minutes here. Just with my phone on, or like soon, like today or something like that. I might just like let it run, or I don't even know. Maybe while I play Call of Duty, I'll have it over my shoulder or something, just to get the time in. It's a live stream. Who cares? I don't know. I'm not gonna make a video today. I'm getting the hell away from this computer since this morning was a crusty crab anyway. So prior to this stream, that's a long story short, you know, pretty much. Love you, bud. See you tomorrow for Tarkov. Awesome. We will see you tomorrow. So anyways, with that being said, we'll see you tomorrow. And if, like I said, if I go on Facebook at some time, well, you'll maybe get the notifications. Maybe you won't. Tonight, Halloween, though, I definitely will not be going live. I'm probably going to try to level up some guns this afternoon here to get ready. Once again, I have like a 2-week crunch for Warzone to get as many guns leveled up as possible. So that's kind of what I'm going to end up doing here. Yeah, and thank you to the Patreon members above and beyond the ones who are supporting. Thank you so much. We'll see you around like an orange. Appreciate you guys. Bye.